Hello, my friends. If you have been on my page as of late, I'm never gonna shut up about it. I met Alex Brightman this weekend. It was perfect. It wasn't the plan. And I'm okay with that because you know what? We be flexible. It's 2025. We gotta be okay with the way the cookie crumbles. And a lot of you guys have been asking me to share what he had to say. I have been a performer for a very, very long time, mostly musical theater and stage stuff, a little bit of film. And I've been doing podcasting for the last about year and a half. If I'm honest, I am a mom in her 30s who loves fandom and loves stories and loves performing. So I have these insecurities about jumping back into the industry when I am not in my teens anymore and when I'm not as young and spry as I used to be. So I just went up to Alex and I thanked him for the amazing, incredible work that he's done and the inspiration that he is, and just said, look, can I get some advice? Because I know the advice that you would give an 18-year-old is going to be different for someone who's in their 30s, a parent trying to balance work and adulting. What advice do you have? Here are the beautiful things he said. First off, it is not too late. He called me out on it. He says, honestly, I think that is just a projection that you have put onto the industry. There's always going to be opportunity. There's always going to be time and chances for you to be the performer that you want to be. He told me about friends that he's had who started out on Broadway and took a break and now they're coming back or just getting started in their 30s and 40s. So there is no time limit. We all just need to relax a little bit because the right opportunities are going to come to us. The right opportunities are right in front of us. We just have to keep going for it. He was so down to earth, guys. Next thing he had to tell me is the people in, and he spoke mostly to the musical theater world. The humble man that he is, he says that's where his career has sat, and he was just kind of handed voice acting. So the advice he gave me was all very musical theater based. People are excited to have you back. So when you come to the audition table, it's not like, oh, there's this blank spot in your resume. What, you decided to parent? You decided to live life? They're not gonna look at it like that. They're gonna say, hey, I'm glad you're back. We're glad to see you're here. Third point he had to say was desperation stinks. He called it out like it is. Look, if you go into the audition and just say, please pick me. I just want this. I want this so bad. No, boo-boo, we don't need to do that. From Alex Brightman, he said desperation stinks. People don't want to work with somebody who's desperate. They want to see somebody who comes in and says, this is me. This is what I bring to the table. And I'm so excited to be here. What is your intention behind it? Because if you want to perform just to be on the biggest stages in the world, that goes back to that desperation stink. You don't want that. If you go into performance because you love the art and you love the story, it doesn't matter how big the stage is. I'm not trying to say lower your expectations or dream smaller. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that enjoy whatever stage you're on. Whether it is a community theater production or it's you in your living room or you're on the biggest stage in the world, every time you get to perform is an honor and a treat. Not being called out to remember why I do the things. So let's recap. 4 main points of advice that I got from Alex Brightman this weekend. Number 1, you are not too late. Opportunity is always there. You just have to go get it. 2, people behind the table aren't going to care about the spaces in your resume. They are just wanting to see that you are willing and ready to perform again. 3, desperation stinks. Go in there with your energy, not the pick me energy. And 4, remember why you do this. Remember why you love this. The size of the stage doesn't matter. What a gem, what a scholar, what a mentor of a man. Thank you, Alex Brightman, for these 4 pieces of beautiful, beautiful advice. Oh, I don't know. I'm ready to go. I am on fire, guys. How are you doing? The man that you are, Alex Brightman. Thanks, man.